Hello everyone, this is my 1993 Toyota Hiace Super Custom Limited that is going up for sale today. I thought I'd do a quick walk around of it and hopefully answer any questions anyone has about it. Here's the exterior of it. Overall, the paint is in great shape. No major dings or dents anywhere. One minor issue with the paint right here is a tiny bit of clear coat starting to flake right there. That's about as bad as it is on it. It's got things like the snorkel and the factory light bar with the little skid plate and the ladder on the back and the rack and whatnot. Quick startup on it. Engine runs smooth. All major maintenance has been done to the engine since I've owned it. Timing belt, water pump, idlers, tensioners. The radiator has been rebuilt, alternator has been rebuilt, every hose has been replaced. Accessory belts, all the fluids, things like that. So very reliable, runs good. All the electronics work as they should. It's got some fun stuff here like the sonar parking and whatnot. This is a four-wheel drive which works with the manually locking hubs. Keyless entry, you can turn that on and off right here. It has this fun intercom that you can use to talk to people in the back of the van, which is fun. It has a power door too. And you got your sunroof controls right here. So this one would be for the rear one way back there. They kind of open like that. And then you have this middle one, which just opens like a traditional sunroof. That's about it for the front. It's an automatic. Light controls are right here. That's about it for the front. Back here we have the camper setup. Nothing too fancy. It's been really great for me. Me and my wife have taken it on countless trips and it's worked out great. Starting right here, I use this little mat for my shoes. This I kind of keep my water in, things to brush my teeth, deodorant, cords, all that fun stuff. Over here is this little storage box I made. It's got a little peninsula map on it. This is where I used to keep my food. A couple storage bags on each side. Back here is this thing I made that kind of slides in this curtain channel, and I keep my things like iPad, my Switch, whatever, phone, you know, something to just keep it off the bench here. And underneath the bench I have this fridge which locks like this. Comes out right here. Power fridge section, cooler, you know, freezer section. If you want it to be cooler, you can kind of set whatever you want the temperature to be on that. And going back here, this is the bed. It's about 6 feet long. I'm about 6'3", 6'4". I'm pretty tall. I typically sleep on that side and my feet kind of sit on the bench, or if I'm by myself I can kind of sleep diagonal and it works. It's working out great for me. So it's about as long as I can make it without coming in front of the front step there. And so here's kind of a look at the bed. I built this thing right here, which kind of connected to the old handle and the seatbelt bolt, and that's kind of where I'll keep my clothes for a weekend or something. I'll roll them up and put them up there so they're out of the way. It's got little LED lights, pretty bright back here to light up the back of it. And then underneath the bed, this is kind of my favorite part about this build, is that there is so much storage. So normally I'll have things like my camping chairs, you know, extra sleeping bags, a tent for someone, tools, a table that I cook on, all my cooking stuff, and it works out great. You know, snowboards, skateboards, whatever I can put back there. A lot of these builds I see are so limited because either the bed can fold up or this or that, and it makes it really hard to store a lot of stuff in it. So this setup kind of works great for me. It's simple. Everything in this camper build kind of runs off this channel, this piece of wood, and this wood is bolted to the old mounting spots where the seats were, the bench seats were. So this floor kind of floats and gets pinched between there. This is bolted to that, and things like, you know, that, like I said, are bolted in old hole. Nothing has been drilled into the van to put this camper here. And I do have every last piece of interior. If the camper is not your thing and you want to convert it back to just a passenger hauler, you absolutely can. There's been no modifications done to this thing in a way that you couldn't reverse them. So yeah, it's worked out great. Here's a look at the back of the van. It has a custom hitch that was made for it. That works pretty good. I've used it to haul my little motorcycle around and mountain bikes and stuff like that. It's got this aluminum ladder that was made for this model, which is pretty cool, pretty hard to come by. And then I have this Yakima rack with a Renogy 100-watt solar panel that kind of powers the fridge. And here is the back of the van. It's got some fun curtains my wife made, as well as ones in the inside, and then it actually has the factory lace ones. So there's dual curtains still on it. And here's kind of the back of the storage area. So really open up. Like I said, you can put snowboard, skis, whatever. It has this table for if you just want something to pull out real quick, cook on, do whatever on. That's kind of it. That's kind of how that is. Here's a little look at the engine right here, how this works. This flips up. There's the engine. It's a 2.8 liter inline 4 diesel. And you can kind of see some of the things that have gone replaced over the years. All the hoses and whatnot. And rebuilt radiator, new fan clutch, new belts. Thanks for checking it out, guys. If you or someone you know is interested in this van, I'll have a link to the Craigslist ad on the bottom, and they can reach out to me from there. Thank you.